doing?
Where's the rest of them?
They're coming.
No.
Oh, you flew with them. Aren't you lucky?
Yeah, they're like the last people.
Got something for you. We love you.
Thank you. This is nice.
Just to remember.
Can't wait till the kids come walking in.
Oh, look.
Thanks.
Look who that is.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, thanks. Thanks for being there. I really appreciate it. Okay.
See you Monday.
Okay. Hey, Doug. Hopefully we'll find out.
Nice sports fans. Last on TV or what? There's now.
Can't think of a better one. Back in the back? They must be in the tail.
They're always back. We're the last one.
Way to go, thank you.
No, I don't think Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you did it, honey. I told you, baby.
Come here, give me a hug. Hug. She's so cute. So lady over here. Teacher.
Sure.
All right. Let's start questions. Coach, do you think the success that you had during the season, did it help you or did it hurt you not being able to come back from a game where you were down and you had to come back? During the season, you were up most of the time and it was a coast, sort of speak. But here in the tournament, you had to come from behind. Do you think the success during the season helped you?
Well, one of the things we knew, and when we played Vanderbilt, that we had to have a really good game. They were an excellent team. And I think that, for those few seconds that we lost our composure and we lost our focus at that point, to do that against a really good team, you have to stay even and then you have to play your game. So it was difficult. And we had never been in a situation before in a game. We had practiced it in practice. But, you never know until you get there. And so, the question's hard to answer. But I think that, if we had to do it again, we probably wouldn't have rushed as much as we did at the end with our shots.
How do you feel right now emotionally? I know you're not satisfied, but are you happy with the success that you had during the season?
Well, anytime you enter a tournament, you try and win it. You try and win a national championship, and that's basically what we were into, was winning a national championship for University of Miami. We're disappointed that we lost, but we just felt that the kids are real winners, and no matter what the score was, they went out there and they won last night for the university. As far as the future is concerned, we're going to try it again next year.
Okay, lots of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Mary, you can stand there.
Let's go.
Wait just a minute. Hold it down, Thomas. Turn it.
There you go.
Did you forget something?
Yeah, I need
I am so glad.
Is that everybody?
Just a ticket. Next time.
Don't do that.
Okay. You ready? You guys struggled during the game. Most of the season, you guys had a coast. Do you think that the adversary that you guys had to face during the game, you weren't prepared for it during the season because you weren't down during the season? During the season, most of the guys, you coasted through the season. You won almost you won every game. Do you think you guys were ready for Vanderbilt in that aspect?
Yeah, we were ready for Vanderbilt, but what it was, we out hustled ourselves. We didn't come out and hustle. like we normally do, and I don't think we were hungry enough for this game.
You had a good game. You hit the boards pretty hard, and you hustled. Do you think the rest of the team did?
Yeah, everybody else hustled, but Vanderbilt came out in like the second half, like last 10 minutes, and they really came out strong. You couldn't stop their shooting. Everything went in, and there was no stopping them. Once they got going, that was it.
How do you feel right now?
I feel okay. I feel fine. I have no reason to hold my head down at all. We had a great season, and I'm real proud of it.
Right. Thanks.
All right.
How do you feel?
Kind of disappointed, but we're kind of relieved, and the season's over, the pressure's off. There's nothing we can do about it. We went out there, we gave it 110%, and played the best we could, and it just wasn't falling for us that night. So we're happy with our season, and we hope on to go from there.
That's what I was about to say. You had a good season. You made a run at it. Any regrets?
The only thing we regret is that we didn't go farther than we should. I think we had a good chance to win that game. Things weren't dropping for us the right way, but we've had a great season, and there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Do you think you were prepared for Vanderbilt in the sense of, or were you prepared for any game, since the fact that this season you guys coasted through most of the games? All of a sudden now in the second half you guys are down, you have to come from behind. Do you think you guys were prepared for that?
I think we did a good job. We just got behind, and we were doing what teams usually do to us, and it was just a matter that once you get behind by that so much, it just takes a lot to come back, and our shots just weren't dropping, and it's nothing we can do about that.
Okay, maybe not today, but 5 years from now, when you look back, this was your senior year, what would you say?
I think it's a very successful senior year. There's not many teams that can say they went 30-2, made it to the Sweet 16. There's a lot of people that would want to do that, and I was part of that team that did it, especially the University of Miami.
Great, thanks. Thanks. I don't need Okay. All right. We'll wait.
What's seal number 1?
That's so ridiculous.
Okay. Basically, how do you feel? Are you emotionally drained? How do you feel?
There's nothing to be sad about, I don't think. I think that we had a great season, and I had an opportunity last year to come back and play this season. I think I did well, and I don't regret anything. I always keep my head up. It's hard, but sometimes you have to put that behind you and just go on.
Francis, do you think during the season you guys coasted through most of the games? Now you come to the NCAA tournament where you have to be prepared to come from behind. Do you think you were prepared against Vanderbilt to come from behind?
I think we were prepared. The first half we were leading. We went in halftime leading. The second half, I think we came out flat. We weren't doing the things we were doing the first half. We missed some shots, and that gives the game away right there. But I think we were prepared to come from behind because we came from behind the Purdue and other teams to win.
Terrible day for you and Junior to have shoes.
Wow, yeah, definitely, yeah.
That kind of affected the game.
Definitely, we were both cold, during the game, and that's something that I think every good athlete's going to have their bad game, and it's just a shame that it happened this game. But like I said before, there's nothing to be ashamed about. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck to you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
What team is this?
Cheese.